What's going on, guys? Our next WWE pay-per-view is just one day away. Tomorrow, June 1st, 2014, the first day of June. It's almost summer, a little bit windy out here, a little cold, but the weather's been getting better and better lately. It's that time of year. So, nonetheless, let's get right into it. WWE Payback tomorrow, June 1st, 2014, taking place in Chicago. Now, a lot of you guys Chicago fans saying CM Punk, since he's from Chicago. Actually, speaking of CM Punk, he said that he feels great being retired. He could do whatever the heck he wants, really. But anyway, WWE Payback, the match card, predictions, preview. Let's jump right into it. To start off, we have the official WWE pre-show match between El Torito and Hornswoggle in a mask versus hair match. Hornswoggle, the whole feud between 3MB and Los Matadors, has been kicking off on Raw and SmackDown the past couple weeks, and that actually brought to Hornswoggle ripping off El Torito's tail last Monday on Raw, and set up the whole mask versus hair thing. Now, Hornswoggle grew a big flow, massive flow the last few months, and I don't see El Torito being unmasked. I just don't see any likeness of him being unmasked. So, for the pre-show match, I gotta go with El Torito to beat Hornswoggle, and Hornswoggle being forced to shave his head. That's all I pretty much could say for this match. I don't see, like I said, I don't see the point in having El Torito become unmasked. But we'll just have to see how that goes and how that plays out. We have the United States Championship between Cesaro and Sheamus. Sheamus recently won the belt on Raw in the Battle Royal, going up against Dean Ambrose. Now, I don't know. This is probably the toughest match to predict on the card, because Cesaro has a lot to lose. He has a huge push coming up, and Sheamus doesn't really have anything to lose other than the belt, obviously. But I mean, Cesaro and Paul Heyman, the whole thing, Cesaro's been on a roll lately. So I don't know. It's going to be pretty interesting. But I got to go with a long shot and say Cesaro is going to win. I mean, it's not really a long shot, but Cesaro, I don't know. Sheamus just won the belt. That's the only reason why I'm questioning if Cesaro could really win. But like I said, Cesaro really has a huge, massive push. And Sheamus, I don't really know. He has really nothing to lose other than the belt. And WWE has a good standing with him losing the belt. Maybe set up a feud between Sheamus and Cesaro for a few more weeks. Possibly turn Sheamus heel. I mean, there's a couple things that WWE could do. So I got to go with Cesaro to become the new United States Champion. We have Rob Van Dam, who won the Beat the Clock Challenge a couple weeks ago on Raw, versus Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, Bad News Barrett also just won the title, so I don't see Barrett losing at all. Rob Van Dam is probably just going to put over Barrett, especially since Barrett has been on a roll lately as well. So I got to go with Bad News Barrett to retain the title. We have Rusev versus Big E. This match really doesn't make too much sense as of just the last couple weeks on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Rusev has just pretty much just been beating everyone, and then Big E just been making the save lately. So I don't know. I got to say Rusev's going to win just to keep the undefeated streak and the big push coming. I don't see anything I don't see any reason why Big E would win. He really has nothing to lose. But I don't know. It actually shouldn't be that bad of a match. But I gotta say Rusev will be successful. We have Alicia Fox, who lost on Monday Night Raw to Emma in a Divas Championship match against Paige. Paige also recently won the belt the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. So I don't see Paige losing the belt yet. I just see Alicia Fox just been getting that massive push lately as she's been like freaking out. She'll probably just do the same thing in front of the Chicago crowd. But I gotta go with Paige to retain the WWE Divas Championship. And then we have the two main events of the evening: John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a last man standing match. Now, will the Wyatt family get involved? If they do, I believe Bray Wyatt will win. Either way, I actually think Bray Wyatt will be able to win. Rematch from Extreme Rules, just in a different match scenario. I don't know. This one's pretty tough. I gotta go with Bray Wyatt. I'm thinking Bray Wyatt, but it also could be John Cena in Chicago. Chicago isn't really too fond of Cena, so we'll see how the Chicago crowd reacts. But I don't know. I got to go with Bray Wyatt to win the last man standing match. That's a tough one. I don't know. Cena, Wyatt, not sure. The Shield versus Evolution now, the no holds barred elimination pay-per-view match. Now, whoever I believe if the Shield does lose, that they will get disbanded. They will no longer be a tag team. And if you guys are fans of WWE Magazine, I actually read an article that they asked Seth Rollins what he thinks of his former tag team. It said former, so maybe that was a little bit of a spoiler, but hopefully not. I'm rooting for the Shield, but I think Evolution's going to win. Not quite sure. Batista's planning on leaving for a little while following Monday Night Raw. This Monday Night Raw in Indianapolis will be his final Raw for a little while, I believe. So that's the main event. We have, so I got to go with Evolution. I don't know. I want the Shield. Hopefully it'll be the Shield, but I got to go with Evolution. We also have Daniel Bryan will be forced to give up the belt, or his wife Brie Bella will have to be fired by Stephanie McMahon. We'll see what goes down. It's going to be interesting. I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to give up the belt, so I think Brie Bella is going to get fired. Not actually fired, but take a couple months off just because the whole marriage thing, the honeymoon, just got to calm down a little bit. So she's been on the road a while. So we'll see. Hopefully Daniel Bryan will still have the belt but not have to appear on Raw, so they could both relax. So we'll see. But tomorrow, June 1st, 2014, WWE Payback live in Chicago. We'll see what goes down. Let me know your comments and your thoughts along with your predictions below. Thanks, guys.
I know